Kia ora, ko Sharon Holt tōku ingoa. I'm the author of Te Reo Singalong books, and one of the books that we have done so far already is Kia Ora. And this is a really good one to use during Māori Language Week for the theme Kia kaha te reo Māori, because this book is all about greetings and obviously Kia ora, the greeting Kia ora, and it's about feelings. So those are two of the quite easy things that you can do to start using more of the reo to strengthen and revitalise the language. I actually called this one Kia ora because I wanted to emphasise the correct pronunciation of Kia ora. Lots of people say Kia ora, but there's no silent letters in te reo. The A has to be pronounced. So that's either Kia Ora, or as most Māori people will say, they put this A and this O together, Kia ora, Kia ora, ao, like the beginning of Aotearoa, Kia ora, with a little bit of a roll on the R. So in this one, in this book and song, this little boy here is going to all his family members, starting just with a friend going by, and sort of kia ora, kei te pēhea koe, and all the different feelings. So he says to his friend, kei te pēhea koe, or else maybe she says to him, it's not really clear. One of them says to the other and the other one says, kei te pai aho, I'm well, I'm good. And then the next one is he's going to his dad and asking him how he is. Kia ora pāpā, kei te pēhea koe. And his dad is busy, kei te puku mahi aho. And then he goes to his mum. So this is the sentence structure, kei te pēhea koe and kei te something aho. And his mum is hot in the kitchen, so she's kei te wera aho. So each of the sentence structures, there's really kind of two there apart from kia ora, is kei te pēhea koe, which in some dialects will be kei te pēwhia koe, okay, and or e pēwhia ana koe or e pēhea ana koe. So in this book, that's what it is, but you can just change it for your correct one. And this one is he's asking his koro, his granddad, how he is, and he's tired. Kei te ngenge aho. So there's actually lots and lots of different feelings here. The sister is hoha, because she's got too much homework. The brother's hia kai, hungry. The nana is happy because she's watching a cat video. And the uncle is thirsty because he's been working hard outside. And then the friend comes back and then they are tino pai. So that's a sentence structure that you can easily use with children, and I really recommend that you could use this song, if you're not already, as a greeting song when people are coming into your centre or your classroom. Even you could use it as a greeting song in the family, or else if you've got a time on the mat, you can use that as a greeting song and change these. It's not saying how are you nana or dad or whatever. Let's say you've got a child in front of you called Josh. Kia ora Josh, kei te pēhea koe, kia ora Josh, kei te pēhea koe, kia ora Josh, kei te pēhea koe, and then he can say, kei te pai aho, or whatever he's feeling. So there's lots of ideas in this book as well, as there are in all of them, about the ways that you can extend this book and song to be much more than something to do on the mat. And that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about, is putting it into context and using that as a greeting song. Hopefully you're already doing that, some of you, but if you're not, that's a really good idea, and that's a really good way to strengthen and revitalise te reo Māori, especially during Māori Language Week, but actually all the time. For me, every week is Māori Language Week.